Lost connection. Good connection. Unstable connection. Well, as long as it works, that's all I care. Okay, peoples. Hello again. It's Friday. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit, just briefly, about what is a spiritual light. Okay. First of all, I just wanted to say that your light can be seen in both worlds. Okay, your light can be seen in the physical world, but in the spirit world as well. Okay, in the physical world, usually it's a medium, psychic, empath, sensitive, whatever. They can see what is known as your energy field or your aura. Okay, which is your energy field around you. Okay, and it's part of your spirit energy. Okay, and it's usually multiple colors, kind of like a rainbow. Okay, and each color represents a certain characteristics of your personality or of your makeup. So basically, your aura kind of shows what kind of person you are. If you're kind, not kind, if you're open-minded, you got a kind heart, if you're a healer, because one very awesome color of the aura, if it's ever blue, okay, well, that's a strong healing color, okay, but amongst other beautiful colors as well, like violet, but in the spirit world, on the other hand, what they basically see is a bright light. Okay, that's your inner energy. Okay, well, that inner energy in the spirit world is kind of like it's kind of like a lighthouse in a way. Hold on a second. That's yeah. Someone just texted me. Sorry. Now, if you're ever a sensitive or an intuitive, psychic, empath, medium, whatever, okay, in the world of spirit, you are a bright light, okay? And, of course, spirit people are always looking for that bright light for help, for guidance, for just basically for any kind of help that we can give them. And that a lot of times it's the messages, or it's for helping them move on, especially if they pass and they're confused, they don't know where they're supposed to go, or that kind of thing. And that, so whenever they see you, the light, okay, that's when they think, a light beacon, okay, and it feels good, okay, because see, to a spirit person, okay, the light that a medium gives off, okay, it's bright, it's warm, it's full of hope, it feels really, really beautiful, and that, so naturally they'd be attracted to that, and that. Let me give you just a brief example of what your spiritual light is like in the spirit world. Okay, try to picture a lighthouse. Okay, a lighthouse that gives off a huge bright light out onto the ocean. Okay, let's say that it's foggy or there's a storm or something like that, and the captain has almost no visibility. They don't know how close they are to shore. Okay, it's very dangerous. Okay, if they get too close, they're fear of running aground or sinking. So they need a light beacon. Okay, someone to give them some guidance of some kind. Okay, well, the lighthouse, it gives off that light, so they get an idea how far away the lighthouse is. They know how close they are to shore. Okay, so they think, okay, we might be able to go in a little bit further, but stay out in the deep, and so we don't run ashore. Okay, so that lighthouse helps them to stay safe. Okay, it gives them guidance. Okay, well, it's the same thing with your inner light to those in the spirit world. Okay, but sure, naturally, people that are lost, people that are confused, people that need guidance, people that need direction, and that people like that, naturally, they need some help, they need some light, they need some guidance. Okay, that spiritual light, okay, and that will always attract them to yourself, and that for whatever reason. But, and keep this in mind, that it's not just people that need help and good people, or people that, well, basically need guidance, and that, unfortunately, bad spirits are attracted as well. Bad spirits, negative energies, dark energies, okay, they're attracted to your light as well. And unfortunately, when it comes to negative energy, and when it comes to bad people, say that, people that did bad things when physical, and that, they're drawn to your light as well. And let's say that, because naturally, the bad people in the spirit world, they're lost. Okay, they don't know where to go. They're confused. They're resentful. Hang on a second. I told you already. I'm an idiot. And that, so, when it comes to bad people, naturally bad people are, like I said, they're lost, they're confused, they don't know where to go, but they might not be approaching you with all the right intentions, but they still depend on your light. Okay, so basically, cancel that out. And so basically, sure, they look for guidance and help, but now when it comes to negative energies and dark energies, okay, well, they're attracted to your light as well, but for a completely different reason. They don't need your help. They don't need your guidance. Okay, they're going to use you for evil. Okay, like a negative energy, a demon, whatever, whatever faith you follow, and that you always have dark energies, negative energies that will use your light, and that once they come in, that's when things just go crazy, and that, so that's one of the reasons why it's always a very good idea to be grounded, be protected, know what you're doing, basically having knowledge of how your light is shining, and also how to protect yourself, okay? And also because, like most mediums, okay, they'll have what is known as a spirit guide, a spirit guide and a gatekeeper. Now, the reason why these two are so important, okay, and that is the spirit guide helps to get information. Gatekeeper is kind of like a spiritual security guard, okay? Having these two, in my opinion, is a must, if you're going to work with spirit, because you're a very bright light, okay, in the spirit world, so therefore, they're going to need help, but so are you, okay? Now, as you know, everybody is born with a sixth sense, okay? That's your spiritual sense, Okay? Everybody's born with it. Okay? For some people, they have a very bright light at a very young age, but they don't understand it. And they haven't learned to develop it or to control it. And that it's kind of like it's kind of like having a lighthouse without a lighthouse keeper. Okay, like it's shining and shining and shining and shining, and that with no one's doing the maintenance. Okay, it's out of control kind of thing. You know, it hasn't got proper control. Same thing with yourself. And that at a very young age, you got a bright light, but no one's controlling it. And that, but at the same time, for some people, I should say for other people, that they're born with a light, but they choose to ignore it. Okay, they would do what is known as they suppress it. Okay, they don't want any part of it. Okay, either they don't understand it, or they're too scared of it, or they just don't, because they think it. They automatically think, "Oh, I've got this." And you know, they think, "Oh, I've got this ability to sense stuff. I don't want it. Okay, I'm scared of it. I'm going to suppress it. I'm going to get rid of it." Okay, it doesn't go out completely. It dims down. Okay, for some people, their light can be very dim, but they can actually strengthen it over time. But it takes a lifetime to not only build it up, but to strengthen it, control it, and to use it. Okay, now it's not something that if you don't use it very often, it's going to go out anyway. No, that's not true. Okay, that light will always be there. Okay, and it's passed down through the generations. Okay, it's a continuous light. And that it's not something that once you die, it dies. No. Okay, because it's energy. Okay, and energy cannot be destroyed. Okay, science has proven that. Okay, but now let me give you another quick example. Now, this example I grew up with. Okay, you've heard of the term "a moth to a flame" or "a moth to a hot light bulb." Okay, why are these moths attracted to these flames or light bulbs? Very simple: light and warmth. Okay, well, do you have it? Oh, it's bright. It's shining very brightly, and I've learned to keep it going strong. My guide helps me to bring in people, but my gatekeeper, he does the security stuff to make sure that nothing bad comes in. And that, but yeah, I see, everybody is born with it, but at a very young age. And that if you choose to ignore it, suppress it, it dies out, but doesn't die completely. But yes, everybody has it. And just like your aura, okay, your energy field, okay, it's always there. Okay, and it may change in color depending on your personality or what have you. And so anyway, like I said, and that when it comes to spiritual light, and that many people have used this light for a good thing, which is a beautiful thing, but there are some people. Some people choose to use the light, but not for good things, now some people, because of their religion, and that they don't understand. They don't understand it, but they pretend that they have it. Okay, well, you can't pretend to have a bright light and not have it. Okay. It's kind of like going to a lighthouse and shutting everything down and hoping the ships will be okay. It doesn't work that way. And that if your light is not bright at all, if you suppress it for whatever reason, religious reasons or whatever reason, but you pretend that you got a very bright light in the spirit world, okay, you're not only lying to yourself, and you're not only lying to others, but you're lying to those in the spirit, and they don't deserve to be lied to. And that, and to lie about your spiritual abilities for money or for profit, to me, that's evil. And there's a lot of evil people out there that pretend to have this light, but they don't, or they don't understand it. But for people that understand how it works, they understand how this light helps people in the spirit world, and that's the kind of gift that I encourage others to learn more about, to strengthen it, and that to ground yourself is so that not only are you protected, and that, but also that you can work more and more with spirit, and that, because like I said, you have good and bad coming in, and sometimes it's really, really hard to tell if the spirit that's being attracted to your light is good or bad, and that it's usually your guide or your gatekeeper that will be able to say, okay, there's someone approaching, but I don't feel good about this individual. Okay, be careful. Okay, he might lie to you. He might deceive you. Okay, especially people that did bad things, but now they want help. They're desperate. Actually, they won't tell the truth. They will say, "Oh, I murdered these people in life, but I need help now." And that, the people like that, you got to be very, very careful of. And grounding yourself and controlling this light, and that is an absolute must. And that for people that do readings, now I don't do readings very often. I do more like I just do tutorials and stuff on online. And then for people that do readings, okay, you really need to know how to control your gift, how to control this light in the spirit world. And that, because if you don't, you can invite anybody in, and it would not be a very pretty situation, put it that way. And so, anyway, people, I just wanted to share with you about the spiritual light. What is it? Very simple. It's your light beacon in the spirit world that a medium lets off, and spirit people are attracted to it all the time. As you know, there's no time in the spirit world, so they really don't know what time it is in the physical world. They just come forward and say, "Hey, we need help," whether they're good or bad. And that's an ongoing thing, That's why learn to control your gifts, learn to control that light, and that light's going 24/7, it's never off. And it's just basically having the controls in place. Okay, that's the most important part. And now, I hope everything that I have shared with you today has helped you in any way. And now I'll be posting this video live stream on my YouTube channel. Hopefully there won't be any hiccups. And I'll be doing a stream next week, but I haven't got the topic yet from my guide just yet, which is fine. But I believe that the week of Christmas, the week, I think it's the Christmas falls on a Saturday, so the week of Christmas, I'm not doing any live streaming that week, and because of the Christmas holidays. So I've got 2 more weeks to go, and before the holidays come up. So I still got a couple more streams to do in that. So, but at any rate, I want to thank all you people for joining me today. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your support and your love. And I tell you, without your support, I would not be doing this. So I owe you so much. And my followers have been absolutely beautiful in helping to maintain this channel. Now, there's a link in my profile to my Instagram and to my YouTube. Well, click on YouTube, and eventually this stream will be on there. And if you have any questions, okay, please feel free to send me a text. no problem. And I'll do what I can to answer your questions. Okay, so anyway, people, so this is Brian, the Empath Medium, paranormal researcher. Thanks once again. God bless every one of you, and I'll see you next Friday. And by the way, on my TikTok channel, of my account, and that I've got some new videos, and that of my apartment, like done in the lobby, and with a Christmas theme. Yeah, I also got a couple videos of Santa. So for those who like Christmas trees and Santa and all that kind of stuff, I've got some short videos on my account now, and that. So if you need a little bit of Christmas cheer, if you need some uplifting videos, I encourage you to check out those videos. And that there's 2 of Santa, 2 of the Christmas tree down in the front lobby. I've got 1 of our Christmas tree with the fiber optic angel. And so if you need a little bit of Christmas cheer, go to my profile, click on some of the videos, and enjoy. Okay? So God bless you all, and love and light.